Hi, we're the team behind Tiko. As inventors, we constantly use 3D printers to create and test our ideas. But every 3D printer we used fell short of our expectations. They were heavy, overcomplicated, and unreliable. We often spent more time calibrating our printers than printing our inventions. So we came up with a simple solution: Unibody. This is Tiko, the Unibody 3D printer. Most 3D printer frames are built using separate rails. Unibody means the rails are built into the chassis, creating one solid piece. One solid piece, Unibody. And with this simple shift in design, all the problems that came from separate rail systems disappeared. More reliable and accurate, Tiko sets a new standard for 3D printers. And it doesn't stop at Unibody. Tiko has an internal filament tray, enclosed build chamber, auto safety shutoff, a large print volume, a flexible base, wireless connectivity, and cloud-based software so you can print from almost anywhere on any internet-friendly device. With Tiko, we've not only set a new standard for design, but for price too. Tiko is only $179. Yup, $179. That's the beauty of Unibody design. It's better and it costs less to manufacture. We could set the price higher, but we want everyone to have a Tiko. This is where we need your help. We use 3D printing to create Tiko. Imagine all the ideas that could become realities. Imagine what you could build. Back us today, and let's find out.
I am a maker, and I use 3D printers for everything. But trying to work with a 3D printer on your desktop gets really old really fast. The noise level is just too high and you easily get distracted by looking at it. Replicape is a smart, silent, and user-friendly controller board for your 3D printer. It's smart because all the important settings are controllable from software. Silent as in the fans on your printer will probably be the noisiest parts. And user-friendly because it can be operated either from a browser or from a touchscreen. This is not just something that happened on a whim. I mean, it's been 3 years in development. We've kept the stuff that worked the best, such as brand connectors that don't burn, pulse width modulation on all MOSFETs, and stepper current and microstep controllable by software. With this new revision, we've changed some major stuff based on the feedback from the community. First of all, the color was all wrong. We thought long and hard on that and came up with a matching color for the beagle bone. Secondly, the price was a little steep. But with some creative engineering and a new manufacturer, that's now taken care of. Thirdly, the noise level was too high. With a set of brand new motor controls, it runs smooth as silk. We've also found room for a couple of new features, reusing the end-stop inputs as servo controllers. One more output for a fan, or a LED strip if you want to be fancy. The last end-stop input is now compatible with an inductive sensor. The prototype development for our newest baby has been in cooperation with the best in the business.
You can see I print quite a bit. This is not my first 3D printer design or my first 3D printer campaign. 4 years ago, I launched one of the early 3D printer Kickstarter campaigns called the Princeal. I learned so much delivering that campaign. One big lesson was that just because you can make a working prototype does not mean that you can easily make copies of that prototype. Since the Princeal, all of my machine designs have focused on manufacturability using the tools and services generally available to me. For this campaign, I'm offering a kit rather than a turnkey assembled 3D printer. The kit is nearly complete but does not include a print controller or power supply, but these are commonly available and inexpensive. Everything else is included, all the hardware, motors, extrusions, bolts, hot end, wiring, etc. Some highlights of the machine are an aluminum frame for rigidity with high visibility enclosure panels for increased temperature stability, a large 10 inches in diameter by 12 inches tall build volume, a genuine E3D Light 6 hot end with a Volcano add-on option, near zero backlash magnetic joints with carbon fiber rods, a flip-down centered calibration probe, a flying filament feeder for a balance of low end effector mass and accurate filament control, and a compact solution for cold end cooling and high volume part airflow using a blower fan.
Stepcraft is the next generation of desktop creative tools. It will inspire you by allowing you to go from idea to reality in just minutes. We all have great ideas, and bringing them to life is now possible for everyone. Stepcraft is different because it can transform from one CNC machine into another in seconds.
Creating things has never been easier. To show you, we've broken it down into 3 easy steps. First, design your project. Now we know that no one likes learning difficult software, so we made Stepcraft work seamlessly with top-rated programs that you already know and love. It doesn't matter if you're using CAD software or programs like Inkscape or CorelDRAW. Stepcraft is universal. Second, choose your material and tool. With over 7 completely different interchangeable tools available, you'll never run out of possibilities and the machine will never become obsolete. Click Start and the machine will make it for you. It's never been easier to go from idea to finished product, and no tool gives you more options or capabilities. You can use the 3D printhead for rapid prototyping or to make thousands of useful projects that you can use every day. Turn your Dremel into a precision 3D carver and mill. The high-power spindle makes quick work of materials like aircraft aluminum, carbon fiber, wood, and of course plastic is a breeze.
The hot wire cutter makes working with difficult materials like foam sheets effortless, and it gives professional results in seconds. Stepcraft will change the way you think. We've all spent countless hours trying to make things by hand, and manually holding a tool is far from precise and can often be dangerous. Whether you're a modeler, a business owner, or a parent looking to give your child the ultimate creative tool, Stepcraft is the key to unlocking imagination, innovation, and success.
Stepcraft was designed in Germany with 3 goals in mind. First, they wanted to create the highest quality, all-in-one CNC machine possible. All parts are designed and manufactured to aerospace tolerances, and many components are hand-fit from the factory. Second, it had to be easy to build and simple to operate. Assembly takes just a few hours and is a pleasure because of the world-class manual that takes you through every step of the way. 3, it had to be affordable. Stepcraft with all the optional parts costs far less than what you may expect. What we've ended up with is a machine that's beautiful, quiet, clean, incredibly accurate, yet it gives you limitless freedom to create.
With over 2,000 machines sold since 2013, Stepcraft has become the most popular CNC machine in Europe. Now we want to take it to the next level by putting our newest design into production and bringing it to the North American market. And that's why we came to Kickstarter. With over 40 refinements, Stepcraft 2 will be more than twice as fast, 40% more rigid, and allow an even larger workspace for your project.
When we first saw 3D printers, we asked ourselves, what can we do with this? More likely, we just wanted to print toys and gifts and enjoy the time when we create things. So, we made the 3D Fort 3D printer. We tried our best to make it affordable, easy to use, and most importantly, for the 3D printer to be a part of your life. We made it into a unibody design. No more assembly instructions. Just take it out of the box, plug in the power, and start printing. The print plate is the exotic material. You can easily remove the 3D printed object off the plate after printing. For the extruder, we designed the extruder with one push insert filament function. Just push the clamp and insert or remove the filament easily. Lego is the milestone of toy design, so we made our case compatible with Lego blocks. Also, you can 3D print your own Lego block if you like. 3D Fort 3D printer represents a whole new kind of toy and a tool for kids, makers, artists, and 3D enthusiasts. In fact, for anyone who wants to make creative objects. 3D Fort 3D printer.